Minutes, but first let's talk politics as President Obama releases his 2013 budget proposal today. We're learning there is a battle brewing over our own state budget. Luigi Del Porto with Arizona Capital Times newspaper joins us live this morning. Good morning, Luigi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, the governor and our state lawmakers seem to have very different ideas for the 2013 budget and what happens at the end of it as we head into 2014. Explain for everybody.
Well, there's a little bit, or was a little bit, of a political tango going on between the governor and legislative leaders last week when they met but couldn't quite agree how to go about crafting the budget for next year. The main contention is over revenue projection. Essentially, the governor is anticipating a higher revenue for the state, but lawmakers are saying we will have a deficit in fiscal year 2014. That's when the sales tax, once its sales tax expires, and so there's a difference there, and they have to reconcile those revenue projections before they can come to an agreement.
And so the governor basically in a nutshell is saying, listen, by the time we get through 2013, I say my budget, the way I've planned it out here, would be a $330 million cash balance at the end of 2014. So how does that happen?
Well, the governor is expecting that the economy will produce the kind of amount that will be enough to let her be able to spend the kind of spending she's proposing. The lawmakers, on the other hand, are anticipating $172 million in deficit when fiscal year 2014, by the end of that year. The difference, we're talking about $500 million here between the governor's projection and the lawmakers' projection for that year. Now, who is correct? History showed that neither. What I mean by that is that sometimes the governor's office is closer to the actual revenue. Sometimes it's a legislature that's closer to the actual revenue when those money actually comes in.
Sure. Luigi, we're out of time. Quick timeline on when this should be nailed down?
Well, lawmakers are wanting to get this done in about 100 days, so we are expecting a budget to be produced by late March, maybe sometime early in April.
All right. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it. A reminder that Luigi's blog is at abc15.com right now. Just click on the top stories section.